PM Modi, during his Assam visit, hit out the opposition over a slew of issues, the prime one being over the AI video of the PM's late mother and the abuses hurled at him at the Congress's Vote Adhikar Yatra. The Prime Minister said he would swallow all the insults that the Congress sends his way like Lord Shiva swallowed poison. The Prime Minister did stop at that. He also slammed the Congress chief over his remarks on Bharat Ratna awardee Bhupen Hazarika. He also said that while the Prime Minister facilitated Hazarika, the Congress was disrespecting the icon by questioning his achievements. The issue of alleged infiltration in Assam has been a political flashpoint, with Prime Minister Modi wading into it now, vowing that he will not allow infiltrators to change the demography of the state. He also slammed the Congress, saying the party backs infiltrators. Remember, these attacks come ahead of the Assam Assembly elections scheduled for next year.
जिस दिन भारत सरकार ने इस देश के महान सपूत असम के गौरव भूपेंद्र हजारिका जी को भारत रत्न दिया, उस दिन कांग्रेस पार्टी के अध्यक्ष ने बयान दिया था। कांग्रेस पार्टी के अध्यक्ष ने कहा था कि मोदी नाचने गाने वालों को भारत रत्न दे रहा है। मैं आमतौर पर आप मुझे बताइए, भूपेंद्र को भारत रत्न देने का मेरा निर्णय सही है कि नहीं है? पूरी ताकत से बताइए, सही है कि नहीं है? भूपेंद्र को भारत रत्न दिया, उसका कांग्रेस ने मखौल उड़ाया, वो गलत किया कि नहीं किया? असम के बेटे का, भारत के सपूत का कांग्रेस ऐसे अपमान करती है। और इनका तो अहंकार इतना है कि नामदार जब कामदार की पिटाई करते हैं और दर्द के कारण अगर कामदार के मुंह से दर्द की आवाज निकल जाए तो उस पर ज्यादा जुल्म करते हैं कि तुम्हें रोने का भी अधिकार नहीं है। तुम नामदार के सामने कामदार होकर के कैसे रो सकते हो? असम के लोगों ने, देश के लोगों ने, संगीत प्रेमी लोगों ने, कला प्रेमी लोगों ने, भारत की आत्मा के लिए जी जान लगाने वाले लोगों ने कांग्रेस से जवाब मांगना चाहिए कि आपने भूपेंद्र का अपमान क्यों किया? बीजेपी एनडीए सरकार बनने के बाद अब उन स्थितियों को बदला जा रहा है। यहां के अवैध कब्जों को हटाया जा रहा है। हेमंता जी के नेतृत्व में असम में लाखों बीघा जमीन घुसपैठियों से मुक्त की जा चुकी है। घुसपैठियों के माध्यम से बॉर्डर के इलाकों में डेमोग्राफी बदलने की साजिशें चल रही है। ये राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा के लिए बहुत बड़ा खतरा है। इसलिए अब देश में एक डेमोग्राफी मिशन शुरू किया जा रहा है। साथियों, भाजपा की सरकार घुसपैठियों को देश के साधनों संसाधनों पर कब्जा नहीं करने देगी।
I'm being joined by Congress spokesperson Sujata Paul. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. Ms. Paul, the PM has made multiple attacks against the Congress, mainly that the party has backed infiltrators and anti-national forces in the years previous. And what would you say to this particular attack?
First of all, let me say very clearly that the Prime Minister is propagating lies, because if I tell you what exactly Mr. Kharge ji said when the Bharat Ratna was conferred was that he was asked a question and he said, yes, a singer and a man who propagated their RSS ideology, that is Nanaji Deshmukh ji, were given the Bharat Ratna. And he later also said that Dr. Hazarika was one of our country's most gifted artists, whose extraordinary talents encompassed music, poetry, literature, and cinema. His contributions brought the culture and art of Assam to the attention of the world. Dr. Hazarika's work greatly enriched the cultural landscape of our nation, and his influence on the world of art and culture. So clearly, the Prime Minister is trying to mislead the people of Assam. Can you hear me?
Okay. Second, go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, so clearly the Prime Minister is misleading the people of Assam, but the people of Assam have understood that his speeches are mere rhetorics, especially on a day when India is playing Pakistan in the Asia Cup, and the entire country, and that includes quite a number of the BJP cadres and leaders also, who are very upset, and we can see that. Clearly, the questions that the Prime Minister needs to answer are being avoided, and he propagates lies. He's propagating them today as well. As far as what he said about the illegal immigrants, it is for his government to answer on that, because he has been in power since 2014 at the center. And of course, Mr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma, his dear Chief Minister, has been in power in Assam. So who is responsible for these Ghuspaitias coming in? The real Ghuspaitias of this country are those people who are looting our resources, those people who the Prime Minister supports and backs, because he does not believe in the democracy of this nation. And no matter what he says, the fact is that people have realized all the lies, and it is time for the Prime Minister to go.
Ms. Paul, the Prime Minister's attacks, do you think, will damage the Congress's chances in the state in 2026? Because infiltration is a major flashpoint in the state.
Certainly, what you are saying holds merit, but the point is that Prime Minister has been speaking so many lies so many times that people have also realized that his speeches are mere rhetorics. And if you see his body language even now, it's no longer what it used to be maybe in 2014, 15, 16. And after that, it has consistently gone down. And this time he has turned into biological from being non-biological. So clearly, it is the people's mandate which has brought him down, and therefore he will make the best effort to polarize people in the state of Assam, because that is the politics of the BJP, and specifically of Mr. Narendra Modi, even when he came to power in Gujarat. So his only attribute is polarizing people, spreading hatred, spreading divisiveness, but not answering the real questions. The real questions plaguing the people of this nation need to be answered today, and those are of inflation, of all the promises made which have not been fulfilled.
Right, Ms. Paul, stay on with us. I'm also being joined at the moment by political analyst Professor Sajjan Kumar, as well as BJP spokesperson Pradeep Bhandari. Before I come to you, Mr. Kumar, let me first bring in Pradeep Bhandari, who's joining us. Sir, the Congress having made a big attack, especially the fact that infiltration is a point of contention in Assam. The Congress saying that it's in the hands of the Home Minister and the BJP government in Assam to deal with infiltrators and not blame it on the Congress.
Well, I would request you. Thank you so much. The camera person did not keep the correct frame. Well, the truth of the matter is that the Congress party till date has not come out openly against illegal infiltration. Recall Ghulam Ahmad Mir of the Congress party, who said that during the time of Jharkhand elections that they are ready to give LPG cylinders to the illegal infiltrators. Now, all this while the Congress party has historically backed illegal infiltrators for its vote bank. Recall the Illegal Migrants Act 1983, which was passed by the Congress party in order to shield the illegal infiltration for its vote bank politics. Now, it is a hard fact that in Assam, the demography of Assam has tilted and shifted. After independence, Assam was roughly had around 70 to 75% Hindu population, and now it has dipped to less than 60%, and we have seen this at the same time directly proportional to the increase in the illegal infiltration. For example, a district like Dhubri, which was earlier Hindu majority, is now lifted to 20% Hindus. Now, our intent on illegal infiltration has been very clear. We have consecutively, since our government has come into power, removed the illegal infiltrators from different districts of Assam. However, at the same time, various Congress leaders have opposed this move. I will illustrate this with three specific examples. Specific example number one is the following. I reiterate the dates when we have removed the illegal infiltrators. We have removed the illegal infiltrators in Assam from various districts, whether it is on the 3rd of this month, where certain illegal infiltrators were removed, whether it is on the 4th of the earlier month, where certain illegal infiltrators were removed. So the list is endless, and the Assam government consecutively is identifying them and removing them. However, has Gaurav Gogoi or anybody in the Congress party, or for that instance Rahul Gandhi, come out openly and said a word against illegal infiltration? I doubt that it has happened. So it is about the intent of the policy. Our intent is very clear. Just allow me to complete in the next 10 seconds.
Finish your point.
On July 5, 2025, we removed illegal infiltrators from Sirbhumi and Kachar. On July 26, 2025, we removed it from South Salmara. Can the Congress party or any of its leader show one statement of a top leader of the Congress party speaking against illegal infiltration? No. So here our intent is being very clear, and in the past also it has been very clear. When we got
let's give the Congress an opportunity now, Mr. Bhandari. I've got your point. Now, Ms. Paul, if you'd like to respond to that, the BJP now saying two main points, especially that the Congress hasn't made a statement against infiltrators, and they're also saying that the BJP has done enough to address the issue.
The BJP will only say what suits them, right? But the fact is that nobody is talking about illegal immigrants as residents of the country. But the fact is that 19 lakh, and this is hard data, 19 lakh people were identified as illegal immigrants, out of whom only 30,000 have been removed from the state of Assam. So it is for the BJP to answer how come the numbers that they had shown earlier of 19 lakh did not translate into illegal migrants, and only 30,000 were sent away. So that means you are maligning our own people also. And when they go on talking about vote bank, what are they talking about? I mean, if anybody is staying here illegally, it is the responsibility of the BJP government, which has been in power since 2014 and at the center. And Mr. Sonowal took oath on 24th May 2016, after which it has been the BJP government. So how come so many infiltrators are coming? That means clearly they are only out to polarize. There is their data does not match up to what they say, and that is a hard fact.
Right. I'm going to give the BJP an opportunity to respond to that quickly, Mr. Bhandari, and then I'm going to bring Professor Kumar into the conversation as well.
Well, I again reiterate, this is about national security and it requires a consensus. Recall 3rd December 2012, when the Congress party was in power in Assam, the Congress party said that there is not a single illegal Bangladeshi present. Now, if the Congress party has changed its stand, I again ask the Congress spokesperson, has Mr. Gaurav Gogoi or anybody in the Congress party unanimously supported that illegal infiltration is a threat? When the government tried to bring the NRC, it was the Congress party which opposed NRC. When the government brought CA, the Congress party opposed it on the premise that Muslims will lose citizenship, which the Congress has been proven wrong, because it was about giving citizenship. On the part of definitely that is the duty of the central government. This is why the central government is fencing borders. However, when it comes to the duty of the opposition states, they are derelicting from their duty. For instance, in Bengal, more than 300 kilometers of land has to be given by Mamata Banerjee to the central government for fencing. It has been denied. In fact, in the last 11 years, not a single inch or a kilometer has been given in Bengal. And that is where we see illegal infiltration happening. We've seen how many Congress leaders and opposition leaders are found giving fake Aadhaar cards to these illegal infiltrators. None of this is our vote bank. So when will the Congress party rise?
Mr. Bhandari, I've got your point. Ms. Paul, I'm going to give you a minute to respond. But before that, let me bring in Professor Kumar as well for his insights on the issue. Professor Kumar, thank you for waiting patiently, and you've heard both sides here. There's, of course, the Prime Minister's attack, not just on infiltrators. He's done that on various aspects, especially making an emotional connection in Assam, saying that he was abused by the Congress. He's ready to swallow the abuses, which he compares to Lord Shiva swallowing poison as well. Do you think he's hit a chord with the people in Assam with these issues?
Yes, precisely, because if you go by Prime Minister's track record vis-a-vis Northeast One, he has given special focus to the region and particularly to the people. And not only in terms of the policy framework, but also in his Man Ki Baat, you will see many anecdotes he has cited from that region and the people from there. And this is one. Two, if you go by the personality and the speech act of Prime Minister, you always see that he tries to bring a intersection of issues and try to fuse that. And today also from Assam, he brought the issue of Bhupen Hazarika, who has been quite dear to the hearts of the Assamese people. And the kind of insult that was one of the statement by the then Congress president, and then he linked that to the abuses that he got pertaining to his mother, and then at end he ended with citing the issue of infiltrators, which doesn't only echo in Assam but also the ongoing exercise of SIR in Bihar. Right? In Assam, it's quite an emotive issue. Mangalday is one of the area in 1979. Entire Assam movement started with, the new electoral roll, wherein suddenly you found a different demography being represented. So that way, he has struck a chord with the people. Now, what is crucial here, we have to see that it is not just about polarization by one. Political parties are supposed to mobilize the people. You tend to mobilize them. What is at stake here? The stake is the demography. Now, when prime opposition party and Rahul Gandhi is talking about 90 versus 10, talking about caste census and sort of invoking history of deprivation, that not just about the fact, you are also trying to tilt demography around the fault line of the caste, right? And when you accuse the Election Commission of helping the ruling party during the SIR exercise, and inherent argument is that primarily it is going to delete the names of Dalits, OBCs, tribals, minorities, etc. Right. Certainly, that is also you are weaponizing democracy. So, what Prime Minister today, as a top leader of BJP, the last point, is trying to do, not only trying to neutralize the narrative by the Congress party, but he is also trying to constitute a perception which has tangible basis on the ground. Yes.
Right, Ms. Paul, now this brings me back to one of the first questions I asked you. Do you think now it's time for Congress to head into damage control mode? Because there are a slew of attacks the Prime Minister has made on issues that do emotionally connect with the people in Assam.
First of all, I have already quoted what Mr. Kharge had said and how Mr. Modi has twisted his words and spoken lies to the people of Assam. Now, you can check it out. The bites are all around. Now, as far as Assam is concerned, we have not been in the center, whether in Assam or in the center, since 2014 in the center and 2016 in Assam. So clearly, when the Prime Minister is talking about demography changing, that means they are responsible for the demography changing. How is it that you're going to blame somebody else when you're in power? But, there is a Ministry of Development of Northeast region specifically. This was not made or constituted by the BJP. It's been there for a long time, and it was established by the Congress party, specifically for the development of the Northeast region and the states over there. When we are talking about Himanta Biswa Sarma, he is the most corrupt leader, and of course when he jumped ship, he became holier than thou for the BJP, but the fact remains that the answers on his corruption have not been answered. And today's speech was total and hollow rhetoric by the Prime Minister, because he has not spoken about the real issues of the people. He has not spoken about how the lives of the people of Assam is going to be better. He has not spoken about how the donor funds are going to be used for the benefit of the people of Assam, how it will raise their standard of living. He has not spoken about it. He's been in power for 11 years or more at the center. How come he has not given enough money for every single person of Assam to come up to that level? But I just heard my previous speaker talk about neutralizing what the Congress party is doing. No, he's polarizing, and he's doing it all by himself. It is not working, and we saw in his body language also that he's not being able to connect with the people, and that is why he only talks about the abuses which are hurled at him, or he twists people's words and says that he was abused.
Right.
Well, the real issue
Paul,
is
point taken. I'm going to give I'm going to give Pradeep Bhandari a moment to respond to that. Mr. Bhandari, now the Congress saying the Prime Minister Modi is not being able to connect with the people in Assam.
Well, Aarti, the Congress party can live in its, land of Alice in Wonderland. I believe that the Prime Minister is connected across the country, including northeastern state. That's why we have the majority government in all the northeastern, majority 90% of the northeastern state, and the Congress is wiped out from it. Now, let us come on step by step. Fake news number one, which was spread by the Congress spokesperson, that Mr. Kharge did not insult Bhupen Hazarika ji. This is the audio of it.
गायक को दिया है इसका बड़ा दुख हमको हुआ है
He, and I verbatim quote him, that the Bharat Ratna given to Bhupen Hazarika ji, the Congress party is extremely sad about and disappointed about it. Now, point number two, yes, the Assam is growing at an extremely great growth rate. 12.51% is the CAGR of Assam. Yes, the developmental funds that the Congress party gave to Assam was 60,000 crore. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it has increased to 2,29,000 crore. For 70 years, Mizoram was not even connected through railway line in the Congress party. It took a Prime Minister Narendra Modi to connect the northeastern capital with Delhi through railway line. The Congress could not do even that basic fundamental. So the Congress party, because of its developmental deficit in northeast, has been wiped out. The Prime Minister is connecting and will connect. But my larger point here is the following. Illegal infiltration.
Professor Kumar as well. Now, it is quite clear now. It's not clear if Prime Minister Modi has struck a chord with the people in Assam or not, because there are 2 points in the air that we've seen in this debate as well. But it is clear that these points are important issues in Assam. We can go on debating this all day, but unfortunately, we don't have that much time. But of course, the issue of infiltration, the issue of Bhupen Hazarika as well is going to play a prime role when it comes to the elections that will take place next year. It's yet to be seen if it has actually made an impact on ground. Thank you for joining me, Professor Kumar, Pradeep Bhandari, as well as Sujata Paul, and sharing your thoughts on this topic.